Anyway, here we go with the start of match number 2. First one down the leg side. Won't be given. We have seen some leeway given as far as the wides go. I suppose it's as long as it's consistent for both sides, that's what you want. Full toss and struck pretty nicely, running away, and that'll be the first boundary for Croatia in T20IW cricket. And it comes off the bat of Aaron Vukusic. This is beautifully executed cover drive this time from Vukusic, and that's going to run away for another boundary. And you can see she's a well put together player. She's in perfect position to ease that one all the way along the carpet for 4.
Yeah, lovely shot that.
Punched away, and it's going to get through the gap. Me touch and go with the boundary. It's going to get there. Couldn't quite put a dive on it there, Ulamanova. And so Vukusic pierces that point region and gets another boundary for Croatia.
Yeah, really nice shot.
That's a nice little kind of standing sweep from Vukusic, running away. It will get to the rope. Well, Bermuda Triangle, they're coming for all angles, and they're all frustrated. But it's a really nicely executed shot. This is played away, and it's going to be into the gap, and it's going to be 4. So Vukusic wheeling and dealing early on. That brings up the 50 as well.
To do with, it's a lovely shot through the covers. That's 4 runs.
That's Leko that time. That's a really good shot. Stepped across. Probably could have taken the wide, but she fancied it and said, all right, free hit, nothing to lose. Now this is in the air and gone. Well, there you go. Kaminkova comes up with the wicket and Pavlichkova without the gloves, but she does the job anyway. Leko plays some nice shots in her 7, but she'll be the first to go. And Czechia finally make the breakthrough. The strategy of change is effective in the end, and it's 60 for 1.
Absolutely. She was looking for the car park and just got that top edge, and a neat catch taken there. Great stuff from Pavlichkova. So first wicket goes down, 60 for 1. It's down leg side, it to the fielder, goes through it, 4.
Kuncheva in over number 8 now. That's going to start with the boundary, and it's a really nice bit of ball striking again. I mean, Vukovic has gotten through this first period. She's had a look at a lot of the bowls. I think she's licking her lips at the prospect of a big score here.
I think you're right.
That's a nice shot, though, by Vukovic through the offside. That's running away up the hill, but it will get to the rope. She moves into the 40s. It's been the innings of the day so far in the CE Cup.
Kovacic looking okay. This one's down leg, nicely flicked and through the fielder. Again, I think earlier in the day that would have been stopped. It's 4 runs.
And that will be the 50 for Aaron Vukusic. What a fantastic start to her T20 international career. And she brings it up off 43 balls, so she's also scored at a good rate. Meanwhile, Kramaric is going to whip this away with a fair bit of time, and that's going to race to the boundary. So, as we said, she's been particularly strong at pouncing on balls that she feels are in her zone. She's very good off her pads. That's a really nice on drive. Katka's got a bit of a chase. She'll dive into spare. That's going to be 4. And Lydia really contributing. And just look at her strike rate as well. She's actually scoring quicker than Aaron Vukusic. And that's a quite an extraordinary shot. She's able to go fetch it from almost off the surface, but punch it through mid-on for 4.
Like, it's the Czech Republic, so I don't know how they got the naming right. I don't think it could be, well, it's a nice shot down for 4 runs. Behind square, Vukusic moves on to 59. Very well hit there.
She's 64 and counting. Now she's going to hit this one very hard and set a task for the fielder. Gets a bit of a Tortuga out there, doesn't she, Shaka? And that's going to blast through for 4 into the bushes. So Aaron has a close call, but then cashes in with the boundary. It's 157 for 1 after 16.
Yeah, it's been a very, very good partnership.
Well, that could be it because it's down the ground and it will roll towards the boundary and into the boundary. It's going to be 50 for Lydia Kramaric. on her T20 international debut. And what a lovely moment for her. I know she's been working so hard on her batting, and she's played some really nice shots. She's been more than just a support role, hasn't she? She's fired shots of her own, and she brings up her 50 off 40 balls with 5 boundaries, including that one. Piling on the runs against the Czechs. They've had a long day at the office here. Last ball coming up. And well, it is the last ball, so you wonder if they'll take on the 2 no matter what. They will try. And it's been given not out. So Vukasic is going to finish 85 not out. It's a very, very close call again. They don't use technology here.
Did she have the ball or did she scoop it on?
I think she had the ball. Let's have a look. There. She's just out. But anyway.
Oh, I don't know.
I do. But that's the end of the 20th over. Vinny Sander here, Mr. Maximo for ECN. Joining me once again for the final innings of the opening day of this CE Cup is Danny Hudacek.
Yeah, thanks, Vinny. I think I'm looking forward to this. Could change up in the order with it is.
Volfova is actually getting the nod, and she was actually really good towards the end of the last innings. Although I think this is a different kettle of fish right here. That pace too much for 3 human beings as it goes past the batter, the keeper, and the backup. But yeah, good hustle there. Volfova gets back for 2. So there's the first runs of the chase. It's a lot more accurate, but it's caught. Oh, you can't keep her out of the action at the moment. Vukasic at mid-wicket prowling around. Volfova is going to have to go. And Leko with her first wicket in T20 international cricket. And the hosts lose their first. It's 8 for 1.
Yeah, nice catch there. And that's a position that I think the Czechs missed out on. And we didn't see Gibraltar as well with that short mid-wicket. I think that's a very good position. Well,
that's a nice shot, though. And
that's
you
4
mentioned
runs.
it. That's going to run away. Well, Danny Hudacek, you see the future. He said anything in that region's going to fly away. And you got to say, I know it's been a bit of a tough game so far for the host nation, but yeah, nice moment. They come together, celebrating that boundary. End of the 3rd over at 17 for 1.
There we go, 4 more.
Yeah, well, front of her seems to have the kryptonite at the moment, doesn't she? And she pushes at this. And yeah, pace on, pace out. As front of her, it's another boundary. Early 90s.
He was definitely, it's a nice shot down the leg side, going to go all the way to the boundary for 4. And another celebration. Look at that in the middle of the pitch. Good to see. Big hugs. So, front of her back on strike. It's quite a nice shot. It's going towards the boundary. It's going to get there, I think. And well,
oh, wow.
Unlucky.
Oh, I hope she's all right. She almost stepped on it and actually kicked it into her other foot, and it's gone over the boundary. So, okay, first things first, I've got to say that front of her is really represented at the top of the order, being given an opportunity for Czechia. But look at this. Oh, yeah.
Did she kick it onto her same foot?
I think she kicked it onto her trailing foot.
That's it. Well, and it's past the fielder. Big chase on. I think she might just get there. Good effort, but 4 runs.
Well, I've got to say it was a good effort there. That's Kuchuksuku, who has been in the action, that's for sure. I think you've got to give credit where credit's due. And Turkish, she steals the strike. This is not a bad ball at all, but she's just got a natural kind of hitting ability, doesn't she? She steps and kind of flat bats that down the ground, and that rolls down the hill.
Oh, it's gone. Well, good ball there. And that's the end of Terka. Pretty good innings there. 18 off 21. And Kovacic gets her first. And the second wicket goes down for the Czech Republic.
A handy contribution once again from Terka. But this is just a good delivery and a good zone again. There's both times today it's been that kind of delivery where the bat hasn't quite come through straight. See, comes across it slightly. But still a fighting 18 for the skipper. And the score now, 65 for 2.
She still hasn't moved. And that's going to be gone. Well, it was the first duck of the check innings. In fact, I think it might have been it might be the first duck of the day, Vinny. Is it coming back? Oh no, it's not a diamond duck. It's a pick. That's
there
the one.
go.
Yeah, the peacock duck.
Oh, don't let it follow.
This is a vital wicket for Croatia, but also a very, very important partnership for the Czech Republic. Uh-oh. And out. That's it. Well, that's another duck. So that was the vital partnership, I thought. And Katka is gone. And there's a few things to look at with her batting. As I see another peacock duck.
The benefit is with Katka, there's always so much to work with. So much to work with. I mean, that's a decent delivery as well. And they're going to take on and throw. There could be a chance for a run out. And I think this is going to be gone. Yep, it's given. You can see she was not quite in the crease. She had the bat still raised, hadn't quite gotten it to ground. Intercepts the throw, and there you go. Good decision on the field by Johan Stiglitz. And so Pavlichka run out for 3, and the score is 92 for 5. Low full toss. They want to go on their hit, but it creates an opportunity.
Really good
now,
effort there.
Potential overthrow. We got 2 at one end. We got 2 at the wrong end. Could have gone that end. Went the other end. Picked up and gone. Well, somebody taught me through this. Goes through about 7 sets of hands. And really, at one point, the ball was thrown from the bowler's end to the keeper when probably didn't need to be, but it's hugs all around. Again, just not really in the same page, not even in the same library. And in the end, they're coming, they're going. Keeper takes off the glove for no reason whatsoever.
Let's have a look at this. So front of it comes down. Shaka starts off, and then they don't know, and they've gone back to the same end. That's great. That reminds me of Pakistani running in the 1990s.
Well, the thing is, if you really want to break it down, they lose eye contact.
Yeah.
And when you lose eye contact, you lose probably the primary form of communication.
Oh, in that one, yeah. But that's out.
Yeah, but I think I've got a bad feeling this is a free hit.
It's a free hit.
But you know what? Let the hugs happen. Well, I think there's no need to be interrupting them too quickly. I think Erin's come in to break it up. No, she's getting involved in the hugs as well. So obviously she didn't realise either. That's why I'm not a fan of no balls off the pitch being no balls. I mean,
and there's every indication she can.
Look, even by the end of the over, she looked a lot more confident, didn't she? I mean, that last ball was a good one. So that should do it, and they are going to finish that 120. So, they do get to a pretty competitive score in the end. Maybe if the Czechs were a little bit more on in the field and could have grabbed those top 3 wickets, might have been a different story. But in the end, congratulations to Croatia. Their first win in a T20 International in their very first T20IW, and you can see how much it means to them.